An already talented lineup became even stronger when the Warriors signed up former MVP Kevin Durant. And now the stage is set for the finals. And so we want to know, what advantages will the Warriors have over the Cavs? Well, let's find out. Jake Fischer, associate producer for Sports Illustrated, joins us live via Skype from New York. Good morning, Jake. Welcome to the show.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Jake, do you believe that Golden State will have the edge, maybe even clear edge, over the Cavs when the final starts?
I do think so. The SI Now slash the crossover finals preview just went up, and I believe 5 out of our 7 writers who contributed to that piece have picked the Warriors. I think 4 of them picked the Warriors in 5. I also would have picked the Warriors in 5 games, so I offered to withhold my opinion from that story, being I wanted to eliminate the redundancy of all that Warriors and Cavs talk. It's pretty tough from our perspective to think the Cavs have a truly great opportunity to take this team down, being that they already went 7 games last year, and now the Warriors have added, if not the 3rd best player in the league, a top 3 player for sure in Kevin Durant, a former MVP, and most likely one of, if not the most prolific scorers we have in the NBA right now.
And is Kevin Durant that clear, glaring #1 advantage Golden State will have against the Cavs?
He does, because not only will Steph Curry be running the point and along with Draymond Green and having Kevin Durant up top as well, what the Cavs have done in the Eastern Conference playoffs, and they showed it a lot against the Celtics. They've been blitzing, and they've been really good at stymieing high ball action, and they've been kind of surrendering weak side 3-point shots to shooters that they feel are subpar 3-point shooters. The Warriors don't have any of that, especially when they have Draymond Green bringing up the ball. You have Steph Curry on one wing, and you have Klay Thompson on another. And when the ball swings to either side, instead of having Harrison Barnes in that corner now, it's going to be Kevin Durant. Or vice versa. You can have Kevin Durant on the wing, Klay Thompson in the corner, Steph Curry in the wing, or Steph Curry in the corner with Klay Thompson on the wing. It's just they're going to be rotating lethal shooter after screens, and it's going to stretch the Cavaliers' defense so much further than they've ever gone so far in these playoffs.
Steph Curry, all of a sudden, a back-to-back MVP becomes, like a second lieutenant here when you have KD. With Curry, playing a very different role. What kind of role is Curry going to play come the finals?
He's still going to play a big role, because at the end of the day, this matchup, I think, will be decided by Steph Curry versus Kyrie Irving. They might not guard each other for that throughout most of the series. You could see J.R. Smith shift over to Steph. You could see Kyrie start on him. I'm not really exactly sure the matchups that they'll start off with, but that's the key matchup here, because as amazing as LeBron is, as terrific Kevin Love has played throughout this entire Eastern Conference stretch leading up to the finals, playing the best ball, shooting his most accurately and efficiently and consistently in a Cavaliers uniform, the Cavs offense cannot keep up with Golden State for as long as if Kyrie Irving is not putting in games like he had in Game 5 and Game 6 against the Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals. He needs to be able to, if not match Steph Curry, outplay him. And with that in mind, I think that's why the microscope is still on him, even regardless of the Kevin Durant addition, because the Warriors will have Steph guard Kyrie. Sure, sometimes they might switch Klay Thompson onto him. They might even throw Durant. But it's going to be a lot of tasks on Steph Curry, because the Warriors switch every single pick and roll. They play a 5-man out on the perimeter defensive style, and they really put all the guys in the fire. They're not going to play like the Celtics, and they're not going to hide Isaiah Thomas in the corner. Steph Curry's value is as its most it's at its prime, just like his talent level right now.
Finally, Draymond Green, always an interesting player. Will he or won't he find a way to get suspended in the finals and change the complexion once again? What do you expect from Draymond Green this time around? How can he make things different in this year's finals?
I expect him to be an absolute X factor as well. When you really break this down to the matchups, like I was talking about with Steph and Kyrie, Draymond's going to be used everywhere. He's going to be used on Kevin Love. He's going to be used on LeBron. He's going to be used on Tristan Thompson in small ball lineups to keep Thompson off the glass. He's going to be used on offense as a ball handler. He's going to be used on offense as a screener. And if he pops out to the perimeter to shoot, that's going to pull Tristan Thompson or Kevin Love away from the paint, just like that clip you showed with Pau Gasol. And if he's able to get them in the air and head fake and get around them or just attack their closeout and turn all of a sudden a 5-on-5 possession into a 5-on-4 or a mini half-court 4-on-3 situation and send the Cavs defense scrambling, those two big guys, and Kevin Love and Tristan Thompson, can all of a sudden be neutralized completely on defense. And it's going to open up all kinds of things for the Warriors offense that have had the best offense all season long. Obviously, the Cavs pretty much explosion throughout the Eastern Conference Finals has been one of the most efficient and lethal scoring efforts in postseason history. But the Warriors are right there, too. I think they're 8th all-time in terms of postseason offensive efficiency. So it's going to be pretty interesting to watch all those little matchups. I mean, Kevin Durant also is going to have multiple guys guarding him, multiple guys he's guarding. It's going to be kind of a shifting deck, and each team, each coach, they're going to insert and play different cards throughout the matchups. And Draymond Green certainly will be one of them to keep an eye on.
Jake Fischer, associate producer for Sports Illustrated. Thank you, Jake, for joining us tonight.
Thanks for having me.